Well, first hurdle of the morning. The machine doesn't take 10 euros, it only takes 5 euro bills. And neither of us have that. Luckily, I have a euro 10 in coins, but Narissa has to go and break her bill and then come back so that we can buy these tickets. There we go. Always running to our trains. Go, go, go. Okay. I have no clue where we're sitting. Oh my God. You guys. We gotta start going like an hour early. Okay, now that we're on a train, we'll explain what happened. So we left with plenty of time. Like, we were early this morning, but then we ran into the trouble with the metro where it wouldn't take our bills. So then Narissa went to go get coins, and it wouldn't take our coins anyway. So we had to pay with card, which if we would have known that beforehand, we would have just paid with card and it would have been faster. So we were already late because of the metro. And then we get here, we get our tickets. We still have 10 minutes before it's departing. We get through the security line with our like flat masks, our flat like disposable masks, and he's like, oh, you need this one. So he's like, you need to go buy it from the pharmacy. So then we ran to the pharmacy, grabbed 2 of these masks, ran back, and then we could go through. And now we're on the train, and we're still like 8 minutes-ish early, but we're both dying of heat. Very, very sweaty. We were running with all of our stuff. I'm very glad my backpack was in backpack mode, not suitcase mode today, or I would have been freaking out going up all those stairs carrying it with one hand. So that was really nice. We suggest, you know, come earlier than we did just in case, and also get this lovely mask. This is what you need to ride any bigger train, I guess, in Italy. We didn't have to get this when we were doing our day trips, but I guess on these larger trains, this is what we need. So we're good, we're on, and our next stop is Rome. Really quick, if you're curious, the train to get from Napoli to Rome is we took the slowest one because it was the cheapest, so it's going to be about 3 hours, but it was only 12 euros and 65 cents, which is nothing. We've paid way more for transportation on like all of our previous days. All right, we've made it to Rome. The train ride was absolutely stunning. Like, everything we were seeing, the vineyards, which obviously are dead because of the season, but like there was still so much green. There was lots of sheep, there was lots of mountains, lots of pastures. It was really cool. I could have stayed there like all day. I absolutely love train rides, and it was so smooth.
It was really smooth.
Like, the train was really, really nice. I thought because we were getting the cheapest one, we might not be on the nicest train. But no, I was very pleasantly surprised. And each of us had 4 chairs. So we had so much room to spread out. And it wasn't busy at all.
Nope, not at all.
Yep, so now we're just making our way to our hostel. It's only about a 7-minute walk, so we should be there shortly. Nice. Looks like this is gonna be home. home for the next couple of nights.
Definitely not the nicest hostel we've been in.
I don't think there's any rules about not smoking in the rooms, because that's kind of the smell that we're in right now. And also the security lockers are definitely only gonna fit my little backpack. There's no way we're getting our big suitcases or the larger backpacks in there. So we've noticed that there's only 2 lockers where you can actually like lock it up. Oh, you can't even with this one. Okay, mine is the only one, so we're gonna have to just put both of our stuff in there.
Yeah.
All the rest are like this, which like, what does that even do? And these sliding ones. But that's not really gonna do anything, so we'll shove them both in the same one.
Okay, we were actually wrong. We just read the how to use the lockers. And you can lock this. There's just some twisting and pulling that you need to do. All right, so Robin and I are gonna do a little bit of a hostel tour, and we haven't seen anything else in the hostel yet, so we're gonna go walk around. So this is our lovely bathroom. There's no paper towel in this one, which is fine. We have towels, but looks like we got lots of showers in here. They're definitely not as nice as the ones that we've had recently, but that's all right.
Okay, so it looks like the first part of the kitchen common room area is just a nice seating area. I see a couple plugins, so you could easily come and get some work done here. Very cold in this hostel, but it's also just a colder day in Rome, so I'm sure that obviously has something to do with it. But not bad, it's pretty comfy. I can see us hanging out here for a little bit. All right, so the next room that we're gonna show you is the kitchen. So the kitchen is actually really quite big. It looks like there's lots of seating area. In our last hostel, there couldn't really be more than like 1 or 2 people working at a time. But there's lots of space. You could use the tables as your counter space to prep your meal. So I'm sure we'll be cooking a few of our meals here too. So this is super, super helpful. It looks like they have everything that we would need. Now we're gonna head all the way to the rooftop. Yeah. So it looks like on the 5th floor, which is the top of the building, is where everything else that's a common area is. So this is the rooftop gym. Not too bad. And then the next part that's also on the roof is called the roof garden. So they have a whole bunch of like tables and chairs set out. There's people in there right now. That's why I'm saying it in the gym, but we'll take you over there.
Alright, so we made our way to a cafe. We wanted a little snack and some coffee, and I think we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Our friend Janine, who we had met in Naples, she is here as well, so we're just waiting for her to get back to the hostel, and I think we'll meet up with her later.
And we just really quick wanted to kind of sum up our feelings of the hostel that we're staying at. It's called Alessandro Palace and Bar, and it's costing us, including the city tax, I think about 21 euros a night, which is a little bit more than what we paid for the Trick Track, which was a really nice hostel in Napoli. But the farther north you get in Italy, the more expensive it is generally, so that's probably why it is a little bit more. It's a great location. It's just an older building, really. Honestly, the common areas are really, really nice, and if it was the summertime, I can very much see the appeal of hanging out there. Not terrible.
Not our favorite.
Not our favorite, but honestly, not that bad. I think we were kind of spoiled with the Trick Track. That was an amazing hostel. And the ones that we stayed at in Athens were also really amazing. But there's definitely worse ones that you could stay at.
I think this is where we're gonna end our travel day video. We hope you guys liked watching it, and we'll see you guys next time. Up that way. It's got a funky smell.